The future is bright indeed. We're all of us dreaming of the better days ahead, and a part of your bright new future could be a move to where the magic lives in the greater Orlando area of Florida. One of the biggest decisions you'll make when considering a move is selecting a realtor who can successfully match you with the right home in the right location at the right price. Victor Naraki is the realtor who can help you make the move you've always wanted to. Whether you're a first-time homeowner or looking to move near Disney World, Victor is in your corner. If you are looking for an experienced real estate agent covering all of Central Florida, please visit DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com today and find out just why you should work with Victor. I encourage you to create a free, no-obligation account on his website. By doing so, you'll unlock the website's full potential and be able to enter specific criteria, save listings, and browse new properties sent to your email. Visit DisneyAtYourDoorstep.com today or visit his Facebook page, Victor Naraki Realtor. And don't forget to tell him the Grand Circle Tour podcast sent you.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
It's a very special Monday.
It is.
I'm hanging out with my buddy, Duffy.
You got a bear on your shoulder.
I do. He's kind of cramping my style a little bit right now.
If
But
you're gonna.
Oh, but he's adorable.
he
Be
is.
like that.
He's ready to sail.
He is. He's ready to sail. Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken, happy Monday.
Yes, Duffy's ready to sail.
Lily,
I would
hi,
love
how are
to
you?
be on that ship right now. I mean, it's not going anywhere right this minute, but
I'd
it
still
will
like to be on it. That's okay.
You haven't had a chance to get on it yet?
Not yet.
Uh,
I took the chicken exit at 2 a.m. We'll get into that.
Okay. Hey, good evening to you too, Caleb.
So we have to do something before we start anything because our dear sponsor, Victor Naraki, is having a birthday and we want to sing happy birthday to him. So
No,
hopefully
you
he'll
want
pop
to
in
sing
or he'll
happy
do
birthday to
this.
him.
You can just lip sync or something. Okay, ready, B?
Yes, ready.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you.
Really out of tune here.
Happy birthday to you.
But we still
Happy
need it.
birthday, dear Victor. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Yes,
My present to you was I didn't sing. That is your gift.
that was Grogu blocking
It's the
you.
thought that
Hey,
counts.
Mary.
Hi, Mary.
It is the thought that counts. We
So,
love it.
do you want? Let's go ahead and do our Hidden Mickey for today, and then we can start talking about what we're really here for. Hi, Cindy. Okay.
I'm kind of bouncing off things.
So our Hidden Mickey of the week is, of course, brought to you by Victor Naraki Realty,
So
our
it comes out.
wonderful sponsor. So, Jay, you want to pull that up for us, and we'll see if people can figure out where this is.
I would love to pull it up for you. It is being difficult for me tonight. I'm off 2 weeks, and this is what happens. I see it on my screen. We may just have to. It may take us an extra minute to do this. I am
Okay.
so sorry, everybody.
That's okay.
No problem at all.
So
This
we're
one
gonna-
is actually going to be a little bit of a kicker. So you might think it's one thing, but it's
Yeah.
going to be something.
Because it's totally not what I thought it was. So I
Right.
have a feeling a lot of people are going to think what I thought.
A lot of people are going to think exactly what I would have thought if I didn't know where I was when I took the picture. It would have thrown me off.
Honestly,
so that's why I did it.
Be surprised if anybody gets it in the first two.
Oh, me too. I would be
be
too.
really shocked.
It was quite a surprise, but I liked seeing it, so it was very fun. Which is what Hidden Mickeys are all about, right?
That's right.
And
That's right.
places are thinking.
Really, Mary? That's weird. Okay. All right. So here is the Hidden Mickey. Does
That's the
anybody
close.
know where this is located?
We need the Jeopardy music right here.
Yeah, really.
Da,
Da, da, da, da, da, da.
I'm going to add that to my soundboard. I just added the
Oh, I like it.
Price is Right losing sound, so watch out, everyone.
Stan is
Any
Captain
guesses?
Stan Gopher. Ken, you're great. I love the Love Boat. Love it. Yeah,
And
that was a
I have
surprise for
mine.
tonight. So we're
I
getting
have
into
my
all of
top.
that.
Mary has a question. Should we give her a clue?
Is this viewable year round?
Yes.
Yes.
Should we move on to the next picture? Lily asks, she thinks that her first thought is the Christmas store in Disney Springs.
And that's exactly what my thought was.
That would have been my first thought, and that's why this is not that.
Mary has the same thought as everybody.
Yes.
Yep.
That's exactly where I would have thought it was, but that's not where
But
it is.
it
And it is up
isn't.
year round. Yes.
How about I go ahead and take us to the next picture?
Okay.
Oh, come on. It is just not working with me tonight.
That is okay.
Look at our professionalism. We are
Right? We're good.
Okay. So there is your next picture of the actual.
And it is not in Disney Springs. It is not the Christmas store at Disney Springs, which is exactly where I would have thought it was,
Mhm.
along with
Oh.
all of you.
The clue I'm willing to give is look at the roof line.
Mm-hmm. That. And let's see, what's another hint we could give?
We really need music.
It has to do with a sport, I guess,
That's a big bit. I would do that.
in a roundabout way.
Uh,
Stan Solo's house. Winner.
When it's not Halloween, it's
Yeah.
Oh.
You were right, Jay.
Yes.
It
So,
is.
Mary, do you know the name of that? Because Winter Summer
you have to
got
get
it.
the
Yep.
whole name.
Stan. Winter.
You are
there
on
she
the
goes.
right track.
You got it. There
Yep.
it is.
She got the answer faster than I could get the picture.
Yep. That's funny. And Lily also guessed it. Winter Summerland. Yes. So
Very good.
yes,
Yeah,
I
it looks
had
very
no
much
idea
like the Christmas store, doesn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. And I've never been to that golf course, so I never would have suspected. I mean, I
It's
expect
right-
that golf course is just winter and summer, not really having to do with like Christmas decorations and stuff. So.
Oh, it's fun. So Santa is on like half of it. That's like the Winterland.
Mhm.
And then the Summerland is like sand and sand buckets and all that kind of thing. If you are driving, you park in the same parking lot as Blizzard Beach. So if you are staying on property and you take a bus to Blizzard Beach, you can walk over to
cool.
the little mini golf.
Okay.
Yes. You can
So
walk right over
you
there.
get bored of swimming, you can take a little golf break and come back.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. And a lot of times those are additions to your packages. You'll get like a little extra bonus if you do like a room and ticket package.
Right.
Some of that will include a mini golf. So if you make sure that you get all that is coming to you when you buy those park packages, then maybe you can participate in that. It's tons of fun.
And I have never done, and I really want to. Now, I have a question. How much is it to play golf at the golf courses if you're just paid?
It's around $14, which is kind of normal for the area. Yeah. I would say. I think there is a before 4 o'clock price. I actually have a ticket that includes it if I golf before 4 p.m.
Okay.
So there are different ticket prices. So I would say if you do the early bird kind of thing, there's a lower price, maybe $12 versus $14.
Cool. Now, I not in relation to this particular mini golf location, but Jay and I talked about this on our detour for the Swan, that the Fantasia miniature golf is right over there by the Swan Dolphin and Swan Reserve. Is that closed for refurbishment right now, or is it back open? Do you know?
It was open recently. I have played it this year. I played it probably just a few months ago. And it's nice as someone who lives locally. We can park there, and as long as we are showing a ticket that we have played mini golf, I could check out the Swan Reserve. So I walked in and spoke to manager and asked him about their different restaurants and what do they pride themselves most with and that kind of thing. So as long as you are playing mini golf, you can go check out Swan Reserve, which is like one of the newest Disney resort that there is.
Which we will be talking about later this year, since we're doing them in order.
Dan, we will totally do that in August, but we do have to go to the bar first. Mini golf is only fun after a few rounds.
Right. It gets hot in the Florida heat. So, you got to go have a little hydration. Do like a drinky drink and a water drink and a drinky drink. And
There's a song in there, but I'm not going to sing it.
Yeah. All right.
So,
since we are here to talk about the new Disney Wish cruise ship, I have to show you my cup. Now, this is from the Wonder that I was on, and one of my fellow passengers in the cruise group that I had started for this particular cruise on Facebook made this for me for organizing that, and I still have it, and that's from 2014. So I love this cup. So anyway, let's get started with our subject for this evening, which is the brand new Disney Wish that just made its appearance in Port Canaveral at 5 a.m. this morning.
Yes, she's beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to.
I was looking at pictures of the lobby today. It is a gorgeous ship.
They all
just
are.
From what I've seen, this is a really gorgeous ship.
Yeah,
they really have some friends that will tell us some insights when after the celebratory, after the christening, they will be able to speak more. But we have some wonderful friends that were able to give us, they're under embargo right now, but they've sailed it from Germany to Port Canaveral to bring her home.
Oh, very cool.
So
how fun would that be to do a transatlantic cruise on an empty ship?
Yeah,
so excited for them. I know a few people that were on there, 3 people that I personally know. My husband knows a few more from when he worked at Disney, but just so excited to hear from them once they can speak to us about the experience. They're kind of bouncing off the walls at the ability to have the experience. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
So sailing her into Port Canaveral. And I set the alarm for 2 a.m. this morning, and I was going to go out and watch it. And I took the chicken exit, I have to admit, because I heard it was going to be 3 to 4. I heard it was going to be 5, and I heard it was going to be 4 to 7. And I thought, if I drive 83 miles in a dark car by myself, and, I have to get there, and who knows how many hours I'm going to be there by myself. And the one place that I was going to go watch it is the place where the Port Canaveral camera is. So why am I going to drive all the way out there when the view from the webcam is the same as what I'm going to get?
Perfect.
And that place doesn't open till 11. So I'm actually trespassing if I go there at like 3, 4, 5 a.m. So I was a little bit afraid. So I have to admit, I took the chicken exit, but it was wonderful to see her here.
CB, when I live there, you're going to have someone to do this crazy stuff with, and I think I will encourage you. I'm like, it's not trespassing. We're just taking a look.
If you come with me, Jay, we're going to do this, because if I was not by myself this morning, it would have happened.
I'm an egger honor, so we will have a great time.
I was scared. So, yeah, we're in once you get here. Hurry up.
Working on it. I'm working on it.
Stan, did you miss it? We said who the Hidden Mickey was brought to us from before and after.
We even sang to him. Well, some of us sang.
We did.
Some of us were. Some of you sang. Some of us were kind.
Yes, some of us were lip syncing. Jay,
you were moral support.
I have my Grogu.
Yeah, there was a lot of people watching. There was even I looked last night, and there was 29 people watching.
Yeah.
This was like 11 o'clock last night. And then this morning, after she was there was 200 and some people at one point. And, it's just sitting there, but just seeing it. So, yeah. It's okay, Stan. We're on the ball here.
We got it.
All right, so can we start looking at some pictures?
Yes. Oh, I can't wait to see the shows and eat in the restaurants. And my gosh.
I don't do cruises, and I was going over the homework for this, and even I'm kind of excited because there's things I want to see and do on this ship.
Oh, it's wonderful.
What shows are they going to have, Dee?
So they're doing something interesting, and I always love to know what Chris thinks of this, being her Little Mermaid favorite. They're doing an interesting new twist on the Little Mermaid, and they're trying to update it and keep the origin, but kind of change a few things to the story and the song and make it kind of new and different and exciting. So I'm excited to see what that is. Chris, what do you think about that? Have you seen that?
I have seen bits and pieces about that. I would have to see it, I guess, to really make a judgment call on it. But
let me ask you both this question. Do you think the changes that they're making to it are just kind of placeholders? So when the new live action film comes out, bam, they can swap it overnight?
I don't know about that.
From what I've seen, new orchestration, favorite songs like Part of Your World, Poor Unfortunate Souls, and Under the Sea, they will have different breathtaking production numbers. So they're updating. So I'm quite curious because those songs are fantastic.
Jokes you just threw at me that I can't say on a family-friendly show.
I'm trying to read some of their words so that I don't mess it up. So, I mean, they've listed the exact songs, and I'm excited to see it. I think that Disney does as close to Broadway as I've ever seen. So I'm excited to see what they're going to do. Unexpectedly playful scenic designs, state-of-the-art video projections. They really are the best at projections and lasers and lights and
projection mapping on a Broadway show. I'm in.
Yes, please.
Yeah, so cutting
I
edge
want projection mapping
puppetry.
in my house.
That's that's interesting too. So cutting edge puppetry. So I'm thinking like when we had Finding Nemo and Dory and all of that in Animal Kingdom. Cutting edge puppetry will animate fantastical sea creatures and characters such as Sebastian, Flounder, Scuttle. You know, so a lot of the characters are going to be puppets, which we all love puppets. I mean, I'm a big Muppet fan myself, and I have seen puppets on previous Disney cruise lines that I thought was wonderful. I love to watch the puppeteers, even though you're not supposed to see them, but they just live it. Like they're acting the puppet through them.
Mary, do you have a Skipper J size suitcase you could put me in?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just so excited. I just really can't wait.
So do we have a picture of the Grand Hall that you were talking about, Jay?
They are not mine to share. They are this. They were someone else's who was on the ship, and I am not at liberty to share them. Sorry.
Okay. Okay.
I don't want to get someone else in trouble.
Okay. The ones that Stan sent you?
I have those. Maybe. Yes, I do.
Okay. So, according to the information that we were sent, aboard the Disney Wish, the Grand Hall will come to life every evening with dramatic show lighting, glittering trails of pixie dust, and shimmering chandelier effects. This fairy tale inspired atrium will be the enhanced gateway to everything that awaits on board the ship. Fairy tale worlds, heroic challenges, Epicurean indulgences, thrilling adventures, galactic encounters, and peaceful escapes, and so much more. That sounds fascinating to me.
Doesn't it?
That sounds straight out of the press book. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Doesn't it?
I love it. Well, there's
So
another
here we have our amazing lobby.
Oh, yes.
Now,
Every Disney cruise ship has an amazing lobby.
Is Cinderella the mascot for the ship?
She is the statue.
Okay.
On the front, it's going to be Rapunzel.
Okay.
But she is the statue in the atrium, in the lobby.
Okay. It looks very pretty.
And there's
I want to see it come to life. I mean, that's what I want to see. I want to see all of the technology and all that little magic just bring this thing to life.
You know, you can see the statue if you go to Hollywood Studios and go into the former One Man's Dream. They have a little wish area where you can see a life-size statue of Cinderella and some of the what the front of the ship looks like and some of the different art features that they have.
Nice.
So yeah, if you get to Disney World and go to Hollywood Studios, pop into there and go definitely see what they have for their wish display.
Why wouldn't you go to Studios? The greatest ride is there.
Yes.
This lobby or grand atrium looks not, I mean, the style of it is not so similar to the other ships because they are very Art Nouveau kind of decor with the lighting fixtures and, you know, all the staircase things. This is very different from that.
It feels very grand.
Very
fancy and special, you know, like it almost feels like the Grand Floridian, but a little like even more special with all the gold and all the beautiful.
What I love about it is it just looks Disney. There's something about this that just looks Disney. Ken, we're always thinking of Liberace.
I want feathers.
Yes, Liberace with the big candelabras and yes.
Oh, that's right, Andrew. Yes, Minnie is on the bow and Rapunzel's on the back. You're right.
Okay.
It's all the girls. though.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the good thing. I got my ends of the ship mixed
So this
up.
is a girl ship?
It's
Minnie
an all-girl ship. You
It's
can't
Captain
come.
Minnie. Yeah, it's gonna be fantastic.
Hey, well, I guess I'll be on the boys' ship then.
You can come join us, Jay.
Okay, fine.
It's
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, it does, Cindy. It definitely reminds me
Yeah.
of fairy dust. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, like the sprinkling.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So here's another fun thing on the pirate night that I thought was cool. You know how we've done pirate night in the past, but now we've got Captain Red on this ship. So it's going to be a little twist to pirate night.
Nice. Oh, thank you, Mary.
Yeah, it's going to be very, very fun. So that's an interesting twist to the celebration hosted by Captain Red. And of course, Jack's going to have to be in there somewhere. We're going to have a lot of special surprises and yo-ho, Pirate's Life for me and all the fun stuff that we always have. But it's going to be with a little twist. And I think it's a lot of a girly twist to this. I'm kind of excited to see it.
You heard it here first, folks. This is a girl's boat.
Yeah. Captain Jack will be on hand. You can't have a girl's boat without Captain Jack around.
Right.
Oh gosh.
I'd love to see characters from the ride come out with Red. Just some random characters from the ride make an appearance as well.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Okay.
Out of
Sure,
jail.
you guys want next?
Let's go. What's the next one in line?
Next one in line is it's of the Beauty and the Beast bar.
Oh.
Ooh.
Which I know where I will sit for hours.
Oh,
Love it.
Isn't it gorgeous?
very gorgeous.
I love it. Enchante is inspired by Lumiere and the ship's most elegant dining experience featuring a 3 Michelin star chef.
Wow.
And his gourmet menu. So Enchante is a very special, and even the check if you are going to be on the Disney Wish, because Disney dining and some of their specialty restaurants have kind of upgraded the dress code a little bit. So so just check the dining if you are going to schedule yourself into a restaurant like that. Just check that before you head on board.
Yeah.
Always bring a dinner jacket, guys. Always bring a dinner jacket.
At least a dress shirt and a tie with pants. So
A dinner jacket and shorts and sandals goes a long way.
This one's going to be special. I'm very excited about that.
And this is the entrance to Palo, right?
There's still going to be Palo. So Palo is inspired by Cogsworth, and it's going to feature Italian food and steaks from American, Australian, and Japanese Kobe beef. So they've really stepped up. I mean, the Disney Cruise Line food has always been amazing, but it's like they've even stepped it up a notch.
Mary, you need to shove me in a suitcase and bring me.
They've definitely stepped up the top of the line and made it higher. They made the ladder bigger.
now this ship, in comparison to the Wonder, is it and the Magic, is it the same size, or is this on the size level as the Fantasy and the Dream?
Bigger. Yeah, it's much bigger than the first two.
Okay.
So,
there's 1,254 staterooms, and it says we'll offer an ocean view. So I guess most of the staterooms have an ocean view versus inside. Is
that the actual cabin facing the ocean, or is that like the screens, the portholes where you see the ocean?
Inside staterooms have some ships have the magical portholes where you can see like Mickey swimming by and some of the other characters swimming in the magical portholes, but those are still inside staterooms. So I actually would like to take one of those just because I want to see all the characters swimming by.
Right.
Yeah, really.
But yeah, this ship actually has some amazing suites. The concierge in this ship is just unbelievable. They've got a suite that's like 2 floors. It has a staircase. It's just, oh my
Wow.
gosh.
You
I
call it a
just
suite, I call it my future home.
right. Let's all pitch in because I want to go see it.
Oh,
That's
Really,
where
I
we
wanna
should,
go
that's where we
see it.
should record from every week. We should get the
Every week.
Central House two-story suite.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's talk to Victor.
Victor, can you buy us a stateroom?
There we go. You
So there's
sponsor
your
me.
ocean view with the porthole.
Yes.
I had a balcony on the Dream, and I had a room like that, or a stateroom like that on the Wonder.
Mm-hmm.
I preferred the balcony, but it was still nice.
Mm-hmm.
I got to be honest, a balcony at a hotel at sea, that would frighten me. I'm afraid I'd fall off.
Oh, no.
I'm the clumsiest person I know. I
Oh,
would
jeez.
be looking at it and be in the water, and you guys would be gone and forget about me.
We'd never.
Jay will be sitting out on his balcony with his life jacket on all the time.
No, I'll be like tied to something.
Oh, goodness.
I love it. Yeah.
So
Yes, it is a little bit bigger than the Fantasy and the Dream. Those were the last 2 ships. So the Magic and the Wonder were the first 2. The Fantasy and the Dream were the second 2. And it's like they upped their game a little bit each time. So this is a little bit bigger than the last 2. So
now, what really interests me, because I really did like the aqueduct on the Dream, and this ship has the Wonderful World of Mickey Mouse animated shorts aboard the Disney water slide attraction at sea, Aqua Mouse, complete with show scenes, lighting, and special effects and spectacular surprises. This wild water ride is sure to delight everyone in the family as they zig, zag, and zoom through 760 feet of winding tubes suspended high above the upper deck. I just love the aqueduct.
Yeah.
So this is going to be like way more.
Okay, is it me? Are they going uphill in this picture?
It looks like it, but I think it's an optical.
Is there a Mickey Mouse blindfold so I don't have to see the terror below me?
Right, looking over the side of the ship at the water below. Yeah, it's really, really neat.
I don't know. You'd have to hose the tube out after I got in there.
I wonder what a long-term lease would cost. Yeah, that would be really interesting to find out, wouldn't it, Ken?
It says that there are more than 60 water effects, lighting effects, and amazing ocean views. So that's what you get in the Water Mouse, in the Aqua Mouse.
I say amazing ocean views. I say terror beyond anything and throwing up.
Looking over the side might not always be so amazing in my book.
I will be screaming like an 8-year-old girl in pigtails the whole way.
They do go uphill. Interesting. So that water pressure is really pushing you.
Yeah, I guess some of those water features, the water effects will push you right up there.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's even a third nice restaurant, Enchanté. So there's, Palo, Enchanté, and wait, there's one other. I want to say there's one other, and I can't remember. I thought I remembered it, and then as soon as I started speaking, I lost it.
There's the Frozen Dining Adventure.
The Rose.
Worlds of Marvel.
The Rose is a lounge.
The Rose.
At the entrance of Palo and Enchanté. So that was the one picture that we saw before. But this is
a room I can't wait to eat in.
Oh, that one's 1923, isn't it? Yeah, 1923 is going to be named after the year that Walt Disney Company was founded. And it looks like it has a lot of the history. So 1923 is a Hollywood-inspired restaurant serving California dishes that will have over 1,000 props and works of art. and there will be a Walt and a Roy room inside of that restaurant. So it basically takes you back to the year that the Disney company started. I think it's so special, all the history that they will have.
If the ship sinks, everyone break glass, save art.
You can just see all the things in there.
So I need to go in there during off hours when there aren't people sitting there, because I'm going to walk along all the walls and I want to see all the stuff.
Yes, right.
When there aren't people that I'm going to bother and bump along
Reminds
the
me
way.
of like the Disney Gallery in the parks, where you would take a break from the park and just look at the artwork that they have.
I love that. So yeah, that's 1923. That's one of the restaurants. And then you were talking about the Frozen themed one. There's so many great places.
Yeah, there is.
Y'all want to see a picture of Elsa?
Yes.
We're not tired of Elsa yet?
No, we're not tired of Elsa.
Oh, Jay, don't let it go yet.
Or just let it go already.
I can't. They won't let me.
Ooh.
So I guess at this restaurant, you're going to have ice powers and use your ice powers during the dinner show.
Cool.
I will enjoy it. I really will.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how that's going to work. Is that going to be like the Spider-Man ride where you pew, 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 pew?
Pew, pew.
Okay, so here's a place that has my name written all over it.
I know what you're going to say.
Adults will indulge in sun-drenched serenity at Quiet Cove, a peaceful refuge dedicated to lounging, sipping, and soaking. Set away from the bustle of family activities in this secluded adults-only district will feature a luxurious infinity pool, poolside bar, and chic cafe. Oh, yeah.
When you're tired of the sound of children.
Oh, yeah.
This is the spot for you.
Yes. That has got my name written all over it.
Absolutely.
Not that I have anything against children, of course. I have two of my own, but
if I wanted
as an
some, I would have had
adult
them.
who
I want to hear
travels
yours.
with
I'll be at the quiet pool.
Oh gosh, that looks really nice.
Yes, it does.
It's a
The
really gorgeous
infinity
looking
pool thing is what.
It's not just like an adult hangout. This is a cool place to hang out.
Yes, yes. I mean, just look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It kind of has that Starship Enterprise feel.
Uh-oh, you're blaspheming like Ken was doing the other day.
Uh-oh. That's where I want my apartment. Ken's going to have his apartment right there. We all get to pick our area of the ship.
We'll be a roommate.
So I know that Chris is going to look forward to the Star Wars hyperspace.
Oh,
lounge.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
That
one
one.
I was just going to say. Yep. That's going to be very cool.
I just want to say, Stan makes this look easy going back and forth between pictures.
It says that guests will embark on a space jumping tour of the Star Wars galaxy at Star Wars Hyperspace Lounge, a high-end bar styled as a luxurious yacht class spaceship. This richly themed immersive experience will be reserved for adults every evening, offering interactive tasting and experiences and signature beverages inspired by destinations such as Batuu, Tatooine, and Mustafar.
Okay, so that's where I want my apartment.
Right there.
How do you want to live on the lava planet?
Yeah.
I want to live on Mustafar. I wonder what the drink is that would be inspired by Mustafar. Would it be like a super spicy Bloody Mary or something?
I think it would have to come to you on fire.
I guess, but I don't know. They want
like the fuzzy
fire on the
tauntaun when you go to the Hollywood studios that makes your lips numb, kind of.
Yeah.
I wonder how many drinks are going to get imported and souvenir cups to buy are going to get imported over to this bar from Galaxy's Edge.
Love it.
Oh, that looks really cool.
It looks like a fun place to hang out.
There are so many fun. Like there's one called Nightingales, which I just adore because it goes back to the Sing Sweet Nightingale, like all the way back to Cinderella. Like And
You
it's
just
a
want,
piano.
you just want me to sing and hurt the crowd, don't you?
Yeah, right? Come on, Jay, do
Really
it. But it's a piano bar, and like that's my gig. Like, just hang out, have a nice musician, just doing the, just fun stuff. Sometimes they'll do requests or just random fun music. Nice little piano bar, nice little drinky drink. Sometimes I'll bet they'll do like trivia and stuff in there. So tons of and then there's Spider-Man.
Disney trivia and drinking. You want me on your team?
Now, don't you want to be that age so you could actually go in there?
So I have.
Honestly, no, I wouldn't want to be a kid again.
No, I don't want to be a kid again, but I just for that.
Katie.
To be able to do that. Hi, Katie.
I was on a group Disney Cruise Line adventure, and our group was able to, we had a very, very special opportunity to book the kids play area after the hours of the closing. So at 12 midnight, when the kids club closes, we got to play from 12 to 2 because we had a ton of big kids that wanted to play in the kids area, and Spider-Man was there. So yeah, I did get to play there with Spider-Man.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yes.
They have Marvel Superhero Academy, which is that, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the World of
Well,
Marvel.
that's Rapunzel's. Wait, that was
there was
that was
Spider-Man
Rapunzel's art
there.
studio. I got Spider-Man right here.
And then it says the World of Marvel is the first ever Marvel cinematic dining adventure where guests will play an interactive role in all action-packed Avenger missions that unfold around them, complete with a worldly menu inspired by the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That really sounds like a lot of fun, too.
I'm probably more excited for that dining adventure than I have been over any dining adventure ever. Because I want to see
a really scaled down version of what was happening on the Halcyon. Like, you're going to get that kind of experience just like in a dining form.
So your kids can go to dinner and have this adventure with their family, and then they can go to the kids club and hang out with Spider-Man. That's pretty cool.
How cool is that?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of, your kids don't want mom and dad around, I would be like, see you later, mom and dad. I'm going to go hang out with Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you after vacation.
Right?
Oh, boy. This other thing that really looks fun for kids is the Walt Disney Imagineering Lab. It says it's the first of its kind opportunity for kids ages 3 to 12 to discover the secrets of world-renowned Disney Imagineers, the creative masterminds behind Disney theme parks, resorts, and cruise ships, with hands-on activity and inventive experiments. That would be really a lot of fun, too.
Yeah. I feel like this, and I don't know if it did, but I feel like it may have replaced what used to be the science lab on some of the, because it seems to be the same age range of children kind of thing. Because when we did do that little after hours thing, I was in the science lab and we made flubber. So I can only imagine the experience.
Is it the kind of flubber you throw up and it
oozes
down from the ceiling?
Yeah, it was. We made flubber in the science lab on the ship. And this is just like we had 2 hours in the kids zone to see what the kids experience. It was like the most amazing 2 hours. And so this seems to me to be the same type of thing, to where you can create and you can make all kinds of, like, use your artistic side and your creative side, and just it just sounds so fun.
It does.
Am I the only one that looks at this picture and thinks, isn't it funny, since they've been chopping at Imagineering for so long now and whittling it down, now we see Imagineering becoming a brand?
Yeah. In a way, yes, you're right.
It's kind of become from a Disney word to a real, like a word. a word in the English language because it's such a big deal.
But it's this thing that they've cut down and outsourced now. It's like, well, we'll shake some money out of it by slapping it over here and slapping it over there and making a TV show. That sounds like a coffee talk rant. I'm gonna stop now.
Very adult flubber class. Oh, it was so fun. I think Stan was there in that too. Oh my gosh, it was the best. We are very big kids, regardless of how old we may actually be on the scale of life.
We are the biggest of kids, and I love that about all of us.
Yeah. And that's the thing. You never grow up. You always, that's what Walt wanted. He wanted to get on that carousel with his daughters. He wanted to play right along with them. It's what he wanted families to do. I mean, there comes a time in life when you have to pay your bills, but you can also like set that aside for just a short period of time when you're in the Magic Kingdoms, at the outside world outside, and just enjoy your life for a minute. You know,
like Doctor Who once said, there's no point in being grown up if you can't be childish sometimes.
Yep.
So do we have any more pictures, Jay?
That was pretty much it. We just have some repeat pictures, but it was all of them.
Oh, I just can't wait to be my first time aboard her, unless something magical happens very soon. Who knows? You know, if Disney allows me to see the ship at any moment, I will just drop what I'm doing at that moment, unless it's, you know, like life-threatening. And then I'm like on the ship. Like if there's any way that I can be there, I would take a 1 hour, 2 hour, just show me a little grand tour and then let me go home. But if they would allow it, I'm there. I have a feeling that from now until the 29th, which is her christening, they're going to allow the Disney Cruise Line representatives, like all the people who help, you know, us as travel agents, all the people, the executives, the different things like that, probably even cast members, because they get asked a lot of questions. Yeah. So they may have the opportunity to have like a little window to tour it, do a quick little glance over to see what everything looks like. Sure. But my first time's going to be in December to sail on her.
So the 29th is the christening, and is where is the ship going first?
First, I have not. You know what?
It was put her on the spot.
I know, right?
I know. I expected her to know this.
Testing your TA skills in front of everybody.
Right. I know that I did have people on it in June, but that's not happening right now.
When is the first sailing going to take place?
The christening?
When is the first sailing take place?
Let me see.
I think it's right the day after, isn't it?
The christening's the 29th, so possibly the 30th. I want to make sure that I don't give out wrong information.
The 29th, well, the 29th is a Wednesday. So I wonder if it's going anywhere until
I wouldn't be too surprised if they did like a Thursday, Friday media thing and started on a Saturday. I don't know that for sure, but I wouldn't be too surprised if they did like a quick little media thing.
Which is why we all have to achieve media status.
Yes.
Oh, Mary, the first sailing is not till July 14th?
July 14th.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a long time.
It sounds familiar, but I did not want to give out wrong information.
That's
why Bahamas and Castaway.
They waited 3 days. They could tie it to Disneyland's birthday. That's all I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, so 12th, 14th. Okay, right in there. All right.
That's Bahamas and Castaway.
Yep. It's a 5-night. Okay.
Everybody, let's all put B on the spot. Just start sitting.
I know, right? I'm looking.
Sorry.
And random questions to throw at her.
As you know, I've got my phone here on my website to see some inside stuff, and I'm just trying to see Port Canaveral.
Right, Mary. It was supposed to be originally in June, and then it got all delayed. Yes.
I had people in June that got pushed forward.
Mhm.
And actually, Disney was wonderful to them on their situation.
Did everybody that was supposed to go that you had, did they all switch to July? I mean, nobody canceled and nobody, because I don't think
a lot of them switched because they had such an amazing deal for their next sale. They had like 50% off. Like it was unheard of. I've never seen what Disney did in this situation, but it was not the guest's fault.
Right.
Disney, the ship was not going to be here ready to sail. So they got a deal I've never seen at all. So not all of them went to July. Some of them went to August. Some of them went to next June. They said, okay, well, that was my week. That's my week in June. Let me go next June. And so they were able to push that same deal into 2023 on
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Disney was very good to them on this situation. So I was very happy with how it was taken care of. Although it wasn't ideal, everybody wanted to sail when they scheduled it, but it happens.
Okay, so tell us about the cruise that you have coming up on this ship. It's when?
Mine is December. So December 5 through 9.
Okay.
And it's going to be her first Christmas. So I want to see, the Christmas decor, the Christmas tree, whatever happens, Mickey and Minnie all dressed out for Christmas. Yeah. So it's going to be a very merry time.
And how many nights is it?
4.
4. Okay. And where does it go?
So it's just going to go to the Bahamas. So like Nassau, Castaway Key, one day at sea, not a big, not a huge thing. To me, I just wanted to see the ship. It was more to me, the ship excursions.
Yeah.
In this, I just the ship. And when we are in dock at Nassau, I'm not getting off that ship. I want to see every single thing I can.
I think that's right.
Been there, done that.
And that's just where I would jump ship and be like, bye, everyone.
Mary, it is the WDW radio cruise that I will be on. Yes. And so I can't wait to see you, Mary, and Stan as well. That'll be fun. Oh, we're going to get into trouble now.
Uh-oh.
Let me ask you a question, because we've talked about dining, we've talked about activities, we've talked about how pretty the ship is. We haven't talked about shopping. What's the shopping on board going to be like?
So let's hope that the shops are going to be as amazing as I expect. So when I was on my last Disney cruise in February, it was a Marvel Day at Sea, and they were having a lot of trouble getting Marvel stuff. It is hard to get things these days, no matter who you are, no matter what company you are, no matter if it's building a house or selling merchandise on a ship. Man, it's hard to get stuff. So I am very excited and hopeful for the different stuff, but I don't know a lot about the shopping experience. I can't wait to see a lot of the Disney Cruise Line stuff, the Disney Wish stuff. A lot of the times they'll have, for the first year sailing, different things for like the very first sailings. Yeah. You'll have all kinds of special things. So I'm hoping that they will have some of that, but I have not seen anything. They've been hiding their merchandise very well to kind of wow us.
Sure. And I actually got 2 pins for the inaugural sailing for the Dream. My mailman back in 2012 went on that inaugural cruise, and he brought me back those pins. So they're really cool. So I'm sure that they will be having something like that.
I like Stan's idea. So you get the Cinderella statue, have the ship's captain sign it, but
there you
every time the captain changes out to a new one, you have to come back and have that captain sign. And so just all the captains all across Cinderella at some point.
Yes. You and Cinderella.
we got the model of the Wonder and had the captain sign that down like at the bottom. That was really cool.
Very nice. Yeah, we had our wedding ceremony on the Wonder, so we got to see the captain on the ship that we were on as well. That was fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, any final thoughts on this beautiful new ship besides the fact that we all
I'm
want
in.
to go
I'm
on it?
100% in. I've never been on a Disney cruise, and I just based on these pictures and the destinations it stops at, I want to go.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
As long as they sign my lease.
It's just though we get to Nassau, I may just be like, "Bye, everyone. Sunny beaches forever."
Bright suns.
Yes.
You see me have in Nassau with like a hobo pack and a metal detector, you know I'm gone.
Okay, Stan, we'll remind you. You have to tell the story of your golden Mickey statue next week.
Oh, yeah, I want to hear that.
Mary or Ken, remind him.
Oh, wait, next week. Okay, yeah, next week is okay. 2 weeks from now, when we are back, it's going to be the 4th of July. So we are going to take a break.
We're not going to be there that night. Yeah.
No. On the 4th
we're
of
off
July,
for a month.
Wow. Woo! Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot more pictures and videos and everything of this beautiful ship. I want to watch the Port Canaveral webcam when it pulls out for the first time. I think that's going to be really exciting.
I may have to go for that. Because when it pulls out, it will probably be around 5:30. That would be a great time to have a reservation at the restaurant that's right across that water.
Hey, how soon with you can I book a 7-day cruise and a 7 days of Disney World package?
Pretty soon. If it's available in July, then we can go. We can do it. Yeah. I can definitely check. But I will tell you, the prices for July are very different than they are for, say, like December, January. People are paying some top dollars to be on the very first cruises.
Yeah.
Unless they were in that June cruise and they got 50% off, then boy, you are a lucky person.
Yes.
Truly.
Yes. Truly.
Because,
yes.
Okay, so if it's going to be Ken and Stan by themselves with no audience, I may have to pop in.
Okay, go for it, guys.
No one's watching. We can say whatever we want. No matter how bad it is, no one's going to know.
Poke the bear.
We just delete the YouTube recording. No one will ever see it.
Yeah, go for it.
And then just delete it afterwards.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
July 4th audience.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be a little bit busy that day. So,
yes. In my area, we are quite busy because I am either in a theme park, and it's very tough to choose between Magic Kingdom or Epcot. But a lot of times I like the Magic Kingdom because they do the 360. And from my home, it's even better. Like I can see the most amazing fireworks. So, and sometimes they do it at like 9:00 and at midnight. So 3rd and 4th of July and December 31st and January 1st are like my 4 favorite nights of the year to be at home.
And I would totally do a Star Trek show with you because I have lots of things to say.
That's great.
I can do a deep dive into that if you want.
So the 4th of July fireworks, this is the first time they're back right now, correct?
They were here last year, I believe.
Okay.
Last year was the first year back.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I didn't think that they did them last year, or they weren't as like normal. I don't know.
For some reason, I think I remember fireworks, but I would have to go back and look at my pictures because I take like 5,000 pictures every day. So I can probably guarantee you if there were fireworks, I got pictures on my phone.
Yeah. Now, do you think Epcot will do anything different for the 4th of July versus Harmonious?
I've been to Epcot on the 4th of July, and it's been very special. Like the Voices of Liberty, like the American Adventure area. I haven't been to see Harmonious on the 4th of July. So that might be a thought.
Yeah, I'm just wondering if they're going to do something different for that day, either the
Right.
3rd or the 4th.
Yeah.
Interesting
They
to find
usually
out.
do the fireworks the 3rd and the 4th.
Mhm.
Usually, yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. I'm curious. We'll
I
have
think,
to
Chris,
we'll
I
have
think
to
we
check
should-
that out and see
Chris,
what
let's book a
happens.
flight and go crash B and find out for ourselves.
Yeah,
Right?
really.
Yes.
Yeah.
There, like that's the day I want to split myself into several people so I can see all of the spots. And
That's right, Mary. The live harmonious is going to be broadcast this week, so that will be fun to watch.
Very good.
That'll be cool.
Yes. Yeah, Ken, that was always really good, wasn't it? Yep.
Janelle,
All right,
once you-
guys.
once
Hey,
you've
it's 10 o'clock.
seen Disney fireworks
It's
forever.
time for us to say so long.
Now it's time to say goodbye.
I'm not saying it. You're not gonna learn.
Everybody have a really good month till we see you again. Have a wonderful 4th of July and stay safe. And, just keep up the magic.
Bon voyage.
I just want to say, since we're going to be gone for a couple of weeks, hug and let your loved ones know you love them because you never know.
That's right. Absolutely. All right. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Well, all righty.
You know we're still going, right?
Yes.
And there's hi everybody watching still.